Hello, welcome back. We are on step two of the Vacation Caravan Stitch Along. I'm Kristen from Brooklyn Haberdashery. I am in Brooklyn, New York today, and we are welcoming Crystal, who's arrived. She is in France today. She's very hot where she is. And we will jump back into the next 3 stitches that we'll learn today for the Vacation Caravan Stitch Along. Crystal.
It's okay? Okay.
Yes, please.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm happy to be with you for this SAL. I do not know what the temperature is in your country, but here it's very, very hot. And I just finished my live in France, and just enough time to soak my feet in the river, and I'm here, so I'm happy. So I would like to share something with you. Do you know what the title of this SAL in French mean? Et si on partait en vacances? It's mean, would you like to go on holidays? So I don't know for you, but I just say, yes, I would like. It's time. So now let's go for this new step of Vacation Caravan. So first of all, I'm going to speak in English, and but I'm apologize in advance for any mistakes and for my accent. Thanks to Anthony and Christine to help me if I make some mistake. And I just want to share with you a few words before starting. It's don't forget to post your homework. Yes, it's a pleasure for me to see your job. Don't forget also, it doesn't matter if the stitches are not regular in your post. And remember, the more you embroider and the prettier they will be. Don't forget to have self-confidence also, and embroider at your own time and have fun. The last things important, feel free to change the color. You can use a lot of different color. My color are just information. So let's go. Today we are going to see 3 new stitches. The buttonhole well stitch, the blanket stitch, and the start stitch, and we will see the chain stitch in the round, and you will repeat at your home from the last step, the stem stitch, the lazy daisy stitch, and that's all. And hello Diane, Conce, and hello Anne-Marie. Anne-Marie from France and Diane from Kansas. Okay, so let's go. You need your needle, size 9 is perfect. Don't forget to take your scissors, your threads, and your fabric. Before starting the demonstration, I want to show you how we use the hoop. So let's go, Karine. We are going to change the plane. Hop. Ok, on va faire un peu de netteté. So yes, it's very important to use the hoop. It gives you the good tension, and it helps you to take the good direction of the stitch, sorry. So the better size is 10 centimeter. You take this part behind the fabric and try to place the draw you need to embroider on the center. And you take the part with the metal things here in the front, and you can screw to fix the fabric. Hello, Jane. Bon dia, Olga. Okay, the good tension is when the fabric is a little bit loose, like that. Okay, now just to start with the threads, I told you last time it's very important to secure the threads without knot, if you can do. So when you take some threads, yes, first, sorry, we are going to take today. I don't show you. We are going to make all the purple part over there. This is the step 2. And we are going to start with the blanket crescent stitch, alternating with the 844 and the 317 color. So the first one will be the 844. So what I would like to show you, it's how to prepare your threads. So you have 6 threads in one big one. So you take just one, you pull it at the end, you fold it in 2 parts. I take my needle, sorry, the good needle, up, and you pass both ends of the thread through the needle. Okay, so it means you have the 2 extremities over there, and on the other extremity you have the loop. So just to start this stitch, we are going first of all to secure the thread. You bring up the thread at the beginning of the curve. You go down just few millimeters and pass inside the loop. And now, Christine, if you are okay, we are going to put the screen for left-handed, okay?
Yes, please.
I'm going to make a focus. Up, up, up. Voila. Just 1 minute, 1 second. Okay. Let's go. So just excuse me. Okay. So it's work from left to right, and what you need to do after secure the thread, it's to keep the thread under the left thumb. You go down on the top line as close as possible from the thread and bring up the needle following the draw and pull towards you. You repeat this stitch, so you go down, and what is very, very important is to make them very parallel. And you continue. It's parallel and perpendicular to the drawing. Don't be afraid to make some irregularities on the top line, because after we are going to make a stem stitch. So if you have some problem, you can hide them. and you continue. Really, the difficulties is to maintain a regularity in the top line. Huh? And just immerse the needle on the draw to keep the curve. If you have any question, it's time. Hello, Karine. So you can see after the stitches begin smaller. So I make one of this color and the second one is with the other color. Okay, I think 2 or 3 more. Is it okay for left-handed if you have any left-handed today? Look now.
There was one person who emailed me or texted me and said that they had they were using the left-handed version, and we're very grateful for it.
Perfect. It's good.
Yeah, it's very good.
Up. So look the last one. I just made the last one on the intersection at the end of the first curve. So to finish it, you go down and you stop. Sorry, I can see. Oh, yes, this is a good exercise. Look, I made a knot. So if you have a knot like that, don't pull too much. Just you pass the needle inside the loop and pull to the top, and yes, it take off. Okay, so just to remove it, you pass inside the previous stitches and you cut. You cut because we are going to change the color, but if you don't want to change the color, you just have to pass, you just have to pass under one stitch and emerge, bring up the needle in the last stitch, and you can go on this way, okay? So would you like I repeat this one? Or is it okay for everybody? Okay, I'm going to make one more. It's a good exercise. I just find my scissor. You cut. Yes. So you take the second color. To fix it, you pass inside. So 1 double threads, okay? And the color is 317. You pass with the thread. You pass inside the loop. And you bring up the needle just on the same place. Here. You keep the thread for the tension. You go down on the top line. Il y a trop de son peut-être. Okay. Karim say I'm going to try to move less. Okay. Okay. And try to pull close the fabric. Just close the fabric, never to the top. And remember that stitches must remain perpendicular to the drawing. Is it okay? Tell me if it's okay or not.
Yes, I think everything is good, Krista.
I think they're embroidering.
I think they're concentrating. They're very
yes. Okay. We are going to finish this one. Go down, bring up the needle on the draw. And I think 2 or 3 more, just the place to put the thread. Yes, look, just 1 more. And you go down. You fix it and you get. Okay, let's go to show. So this is yes, this is the model. You can see you have one it's a gray one and a blue one until the end of the line. And when you're finished the Christian blanket stitch, you will can embroider the stem stitch with the black threads. But before it's easier to make the Christian blanket stitch. Okay. So now what we are going to see, it's the second stitch, the buttonhole wells. This is the flower just over there. Hello, Benedict. So to make it, we need to use, take your instructions. This is the technical instruction 3, and you have the color over there. This is the red one. Would you like I show you? No, I don't have here. But this is the color 666, the red one. Just you have the shade color if you need. Okay, so you take 1 double threads. Place the draw just on the center of the hoop. Over there. And we are going to fill this circle. Alors, you need to secure the threads. We can start just over there. Okay. So you bring up the needle, you go down. Ici. Okay. You fix, c'est plus facile de ne pas mettre l'écran double quand j'enfile. You pass inside the loop. and you bring up the needle. So we are going to work from the left to the right. And what is very important is to keep the tension, to keep the thread under the thumb. So now you down at center, then you emerge, close the thread on the draw, and you pull towards you gently, and you keep, look, you go down on the center, you emerge, and keep your threads under the left thumb to keep the tension. You turn the hoop, and you repeat this step. And the needle pass over the threads, okay? So you can let some space between stitches. It depends of what do you prefer. You can, you need to test if you want less space, if you don't want to see the fabric, the white fabric. You just need to make more stitches. And you continue in the same way. Don't forget to pull towards you as close as possible to the fabric. And you can see if the tension is okay, you can see a very small hole just on the center. Peggy 1. Peggy 1, I think you are left-handed, that's right? Ah non, c'est notre Peggy 1 de française en fait. I'm sorry. No, this is a French girl. And she wants to see your shop, Christine. So you go down. And bring up the needle outline. Keep the tension. And for the last stitch, try to emerge just on the first stitch, if you can see, on the first stitch, and you go back between the first and the second one, just here, just to try to make a perfect circle. You see? So just to finish, you pass. You know that right now. You pass under stitches and you cut it. Okay, let's just 1 minute. I'm going to take the book of embroidery because I would like to show you that you can make some with less space. You see, just over there. You can see the white fabric just here, but here they're a little bit different. So you need to test and make them how do you prefer. Okay. So this is the buttonhole wells. So in this tape you need to make this one. You have the small one also. just over there. And on the left side, you have the boss also with the same color. Okay, so now what we are going to do, it's a very simple stitch, the star stitch, just here, okay? Those are only straight stitches. It's very simple. So the color you need to prepare is the 792. Just, tu fais de la netteté? No, yes, 792. Okay, star stitch. So you prepare just one double thread with the two extremities in the needle. Change the place of the hook. Okay. Alors, to start, just secure the thread at the beginning of one line, one small line. What you can do is to secure and make the first one in the same time. It means you go down on the center. And pass inside. So now what you need to do, it's only bring up the needle at the beginning of one line, go down on the center.
Remonte un peu plus. Essaye de mettre ça. La hauteur, c'est la hauteur.
Okay. And start, go down always on the center. Up. And you can pass to the next one directly. One. You can see my finger on the back of the fabric help me to bring up the needle. Oops. I can see there is a new people. So hello everybody. Okay. So I think you have enough with just one thread to make all stars. One, two. Okay. So I think you understand. So you can continue, and you have the same. I don't know. This is a pot, I think, in English. The name. So you have the same one on the left part, and you use the same threads. This is so difficult to say threads. Okay, and the last one. Allez, the four last. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last one. And just finish to the center.
Monte.
And pass, slide between the previous stitches. And you get, is it okay? Just few water. What design is this? Your stitching is beautiful. Thank you, Angie. Christine will explain you.
Yes, I will.
So it's time to see the last one. This is, we saw it, the chain stitch on the last step, but I would like to show you how to start by the center. And the color is, I just find my chart color. Just one moment, please. The chain stitch 3808. Okay. Just one moment, please. It miss me one. Okay. 3, 4. This is a good color. Sorry. So for the chain stitch we are going to make on the roof, the color is 3837. And what we are going to start is this one, just on the left side of the roof. Okay? So you take, I just need to prepare my straights because I didn't hit. So you take one double straight, you fold it in 2 parts, and you pass the 2 extremities inside the needle. And I'm ready to start. Okay, so we are going to secure the straight just on the beginning of the line, on the center. You bring up the needle. It's always the same way to start. You pass inside the loop. And we are going to start the first stitch. So the chain stitch, it's work from top to bottom. You keep the tension, you keep the thread under the thumb. It's a very, you need to do it for the tension. And you go, look, you go down in the same hole and bring up the needle about 2 millimeters after. And we are going to make the left-handed screen. Karin, please. Okay. So now you turn your hoop. You just need to follow the draw. You go down inside the last stitch and make 1 stitch more following the draw, and you turn your hoop. it's exactly the same stitch that we saw in the first stage, but now you need to turn. You go inside. Embroidery and English classes at the same time. I love. I'm not sure you learn English right now or bad English, but what is important is you understand what I want to show you. So you continue, go down inside the last stitch. Elle lui a répondu déjà. And turn the hoop. It's very small. Probably it's a little bit difficult than when you embroider in line. But take your time. And do you remember the good tension for the chain stitches when you can feel the thread on the fabric look like tips? You see my threads? This is a good tension. Don't pull too much if you want to have a nice stitch. Okay, one more. And to finish it, just make a small stitch outside the last one in the same way. And you need to remove it. You need to finish it. Don't pass to the other side because if you do that, you can see the threads on the back because the fabric is white. So I think it's better to stop it. And you pass. And you cut your threads. So you can see. Tu peux enlever les gauchères. You need to do those. And what you have to repeat also at your home, it's the lazy daisy stitch, but we saw it next on the next step. And you have the flower also over there. This is the same. You start from the center to outside. So this is an easy step. You have a little bit homework for the next week. And for the step 3, you have a lot of work. That's those stitches we will see on the step 3. Okay, Christine?
Okay. Do you have anything else to show us, or are we wrapping up for today?
Okay, so no, I don't have any more. I just
Okay.
It's finished for this tape, and we will see for the next one. It's on Monday, next Monday, Christine. That's right.
Yes. So we'll come back next Monday. The steps will be posted on our website again on Saturday, and we'll remind you on the Facebook group. And please post pictures of what you're working on, even if it's not finished. Still show us the progress. It's interesting to see. And other people can comment and ask questions and feel comfortable doing that. So please join us online, and we will see you next Monday. Thank you.
Yes.
Thanks, Crystal.
Thank you very
Good
much. And if you want, just prepare your threads for the last step. It will be easier if you want to embroider with me. Bye bye. See you.